We are here in Skyview, Christopher Homes in McDonald Highlands. Right now for this property tour, we're gonna be at a 5,600 square foot luxury home. It's got 3 primary bedrooms, 5 bathrooms. It has a trademark Skyview loft. You're gonna have to wait to see that. Incredible strip views as well as an office space. So come take a look at this property tour. You will not be disappointed. So this is actually the model home and it is for sale. They're asking $8 million. And what's incredible about this opportunity, they're even offering $50,000 lease back approximately for 2 years. So you can make $1.2 million in rent and get the appreciation. So that's an incredible opportunity. Reach out if you want to know more about that. But as far as this home tour goes, this is the driveway. You have the pavers with the turf, which adds a modern aesthetic, as well as the frosted glass on this 3-car garage. You have the 2-bay and the 1 tandem, as well as the black paneling. What you're gonna notice on the exterior of the home, which a lot of builders don't do this, is different materials. So you have 2 types of tile here. You have the stucco as well as wood paneling on the covered entryway. So follow me, take a look at what the entryway has to offer in this home. What you're gonna notice is this gate with frosted glass, so you have privacy. Number 1, you also have a little voice activator, so anyone coming in, you can let them in just by them pressing the button, you know who it is. So that's pretty cool. But once you get in, you're gonna be met with a courtyard. And this courtyard has tranquility. It has that Zen feeling, which is great because in the modern world with cell phones, with the internet, it's always nice to be able to retreat away. And that's exactly what this home feels like. It feels like a retreat. So you're gonna notice in this courtyard that you have the stacking slider, which brings you into the foyer, but this is not the way to enter the home. This is more of an entertainment feature. And we're gonna go ahead and step through the home and I'm gonna show you this tour because it is phenomenal. So you're gonna enter the home through this pivot door. You're gonna be met with the grand living room. So you have the kitchen, you have this dual climate controlled wine cellar, wine locker, whatever you wanna call it. You can actually control the bottom and the top, the temperature for different types of wines. Something that you're gonna notice is this dual elevation island with a waterfall edge countertop. So this is almost like an entertainment piece to the countertop. This was really well thought out because you could be catering, you could be having dinner and you could put the dinner here, you could put the drinks there for serving. It's got really nice functionality there. What you're also gonna notice with this kitchen, because we're just gonna jump right into that before we get to the other aspects, is you have this matte gray finished custom cabinetry. This is actually like an appliance cabinet. So it's gonna keep the countertops really clean because you could go ahead and put any appliances that you have, tuck them away, you barely even see them. Everything soft close, especially at 8 million, you wanna see that. What you might not notice is you have 2 dishwashers right here. You have the garbage bin pull out and you have a Wolf induction stovetop with an oversized gas. So you get the best of both worlds here, which is awesome. You don't always see that. You know, there's always the debate about electric stovetops versus gas. You have both. Another thing you're gonna notice is this panel ready refrigerator. So the refrigerator here, a little bit smaller on the freezer. And then this is what's considered a tuck away pantry. We'll show you B-roll of that, see how deep it goes, but you have tons of storage and space. Espresso machine, you have a dual oven setup as well as a microwave / convection oven, all in one right here. So you have everything that you need in this kitchen. Definitely a chef ready kitchen, which brings me into the main living space where you have this floor to ceiling fireplace TV setup, as well as the shelving on the bottom. What you're also gonna notice in this home is there's ambient lighting. As you can tell in the kitchen, you have the floating shelves, you have the lighting behind it, adds an incredible ambience, as well as, you know, you could be entertaining, you could have guests there, they could sit down, you could put decor. There's so many opportunities for you to design this house exactly how you want to. So just so you know, a little side note, most of these homes, if you're gonna build them from the ground up, you could get in here for 3 million. Most people are putting 20% into upgrades. That's what most clients are doing, and up to over 6 million. So this one's at 8, just to get a reference point. This is what $8 million look like. You can get in here for 3, but you're not gonna have all the incredible finishes and structural changes that you're seeing in this home. So this is the wet bar. Again, you have a mini fridge here and you have an ice maker, more floating shelves. Something phenomenal that they did with the design in this home is all of the different textures, materials, backsplashes. They all follow the same theme, but they're all different, which is pretty awesome. So this is like an informal bar dining space that you can use. This is definitely an entertaining home. It's also designed perfectly for families too. So this is the formal dining space. You have this structural option. Most of them aren't gonna come like this, but the wall's been recessed and you have the floating cabinetry here, more floating shelves. Exactly perfect for decor. You could see all the different things that you could do. What you're gonna notice with this back wall as soon as you enter into the home is these are stacking sliders floor to ceiling. So you have plenty of lighting the moment that you walk through the home. And this is perfect because you have the phenomenal strip views of the backyard. In this home tour, I wanna take you through the main parts of the home first, because that's what people want to see. They want to see the kitchen, the main living space, the backyard, and the primary bedrooms, and all the different utility rooms as well. So with that being said, you have an infinity edge pool. Here in Las Vegas, you can only build 600 square foot pools, but they did this very well. And as you can see behind me, you have spectacular strip views. At nighttime, this is absolutely going to sell you, because albeit you might not have the most privacy as you're building up in sky view, you're gonna look at the lots. That's an objection that we get, but you're really paying for the view. It's called sky view for a reason, because almost every single lot has access to this phenomenal backdrop, which is gonna be sparkling at night. It's gonna look so good. And for entertaining and just to make a statement, like this is the place that you want to be. You're in one of the most esteemed communities in Las Vegas, specifically Henderson, and it really doesn't get much better than this for the price per square foot. So you have built-in gas and you have a fireplace here. They have the furniture, you have the sun chairs, you have sun chairs in the pool spa setup. You have tiling all outside in the back with the turf, and you have nice nature up against the split face block wall. Over here, you're gonna notice the outside kitchenette with a barbecue setup. You have another mini fridge, and then they got LED TV with a little bit of a stucco cover for the TV, so the sun doesn't hit it that much, so you can see the TV, which is great. You have the covered patio. Something that the eye doesn't see is you have a full studio setup all throughout this home in every single room, and you have some of the most cutting edge AI/smart features in this home. So you could go ahead and play the music right there in the kitchen. You could access it from your cell phone, and you could play your favorite songs from the moment that you wake up to your entertaining guests. You could change it all. It works really well that way. So we're gonna go into the downstairs primary bedroom. As you could see, you have the stacking glass slider, and then you could get outdoor access, but we're gonna go through how you traditionally would when you're actually going through this house. So let's do that. You're gonna notice that the flooring is tile. Again, you have all these different materials on the countertops. They're using different streaks through the quartz, through the marbling. As you're gonna notice on the ceilings with the B-roll is you have these wood planks, and you have level 5 drywall finish all throughout the home, which is awesome. So again, when we're entering the home, you could go through right to the kitchen, or right off the edge, you have what you could consider the foyer. Some people use this as a office space. Right now it's being utilized as a statement piece with a piano, which is really great. Again, floating shelves. If you're gonna build it from the ground up with all of this cabinetry that does not come standard, that will be an upgrade. I just want to disclose that off the bat, so you know what to expect if you're seriously considering purchasing in Skyview, which you won't regret it, because these home prices have already come up significantly since they started building. This is the downstairs primary bedroom. You have the bathroom off to my left, which I will show you. And all of the primary bedrooms This one has the fireplace feature, very similar to the one in the living space. And you also have this bed frame, which what they did is they built on the wall and the ceiling this centerpiece for the bed frame, which looks extremely modern, very luxury, and they have the accent lighting, again, with the wood planking on the ceiling. It just adds that level of finish that, you know, takes it to the next level. Something else that, you know, does not meet the eye is the custom lighting all throughout the home. It's so easy to turn the light. You know, when you get in a modern high-end home and you have all the different outlets to turn the lights on and off, you got like 50 of them. Most of the time the homeowners have lived there for multiple years don't even know what light turns what on. This makes it so seamless, so easy, because you could just press a switch, turns all the lights on at once, and you have different layout settings. So right over here, you're gonna notice this built-in desk that you could use, or, you know, it could somewhat be a library, but you could do some work on the laptop. And all these bedrooms have their own lounge space. So you could tell that there's a lounge space here. You could be enjoying the strip view. You could have your coffee, and you could really soak it all in. This is absolutely phenomenal for the downstairs primary. Follow me. We are going to step into the bathroom. So we're coming into the bathroom, and one of the first things that you're gonna notice is you have a makeup vanity with an incredible mirror. That's great for doing makeup. You have a standalone tub, and you have the double vanity floating with shelving on the bottom, so you have plenty of storage options. And then you have these large oversized windows, which adds that Zen tranquility feeling again, because they have some trees out here that look really good. Instead of just seeing a block wall, you know, it makes your bath that much better of an experience. Also, you have frosted glass. So take a look right now. It's clear, but if you press this button over here, just for the extra privacy, you know, it goes frosted, which is pretty awesome. One other thing all throughout this home is you have shades. So instead of having to find your remote to put the shades down, it's built in with the custom lighting and with the outlet mastery that they did, which is absolutely phenomenal. Makes it so easy. This is the shower. We'll show some B-roll. You have a beautiful accent wall that's black, as well as more high-end finishing, but you have this huge waterfall shower mount up here. You have 2 shower heads, and then you have 4 for the sideway spray. So that's awesome. And then you have glass in here, so you're gonna get good lighting regardless. You also have a light. Follow me. This is really cool. This is your toilet room here. And then you're gonna go into your custom cabinetry closet, and you have some phenomenal custom cabinetry. As you could see, it goes really deep, so there's plenty of space for his and hers. Every time I bring a client in here, nobody complains. They're all extremely satisfied with the amount of space that you have, and it feels like you're in a high-end luxury shopping. So connected to the primary bedroom down with your custom cabinetry closets, you also have this door, let me show you, which you can pull out to separate you from the laundry room. So that's a flush door that most people don't notice. You have a sink in here, you have your washer dryer set up. This is ample amount of space, as well as the electrical hookup here with 4 different temperature controllers for the different AC systems downstairs. In here is the 2-car garage. They currently have a Tesla setup, and you have tankless water heaters with your water softeners over there. So decent, pretty good 2-car garage. Follow me down the hallway, which is going to bring you to closet space here. And you have your powder room for guests right here. More floating cabinetry, great designs, great finishes. So downstairs, second bedroom. These are all primaries. There's only 3 of them, but they are really great, very spacious. Something that you're gonna notice in here is you have another desk cutout, floating shelves with cabinetry, which is awesome. You have the barn doors that open up into your bathroom. You have closet space here with more custom cabinetry. And you have this skylight inside of the shower. You have a bench in here, as well as cutouts for the bar and soap. So great lighting in here because of the skylight, and you have lights as well. That pretty much wraps up the downstairs bedroom. You know, there's a lot to see in here. As you can tell, it looks great. We're gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna show you what that has to offer. One thing you're gonna notice is you have the floating staircase, incredibly high ceilings with the glass finish. So extra luxury, looks really great. Coming up the staircase, again, you can look down this foyer, tall ceilings, you can see the piano, you can see the living room, but you're gonna come up to your designated office space. They have really great artwork all throughout the home. You have the tray ceilings with the ambient lighting around. Again, just finishes on finishes on finishes, because it has that level of detail and intricacy that when you're spending $8 million, you really wanna see it. So floating cabinetry, you have a TV set up there. So you could have the TV on, you could do your work on the desk space. You have another bathroom over there, which brings us into one of the best rooms of this house, which is the trademark Skyloft by Christopher Homes. So this is your wet bar for entertaining and serving upstairs. What you're gonna notice is you have another mini fridge right here. But the reason I said dishwasher is because there's a dishwasher, which a lot of people don't notice. So you could do all of your glasses, you could dishwash them up here, and then you also have a ice maker too. So you have the ice maker, which is, this is the ice maker. We got it. Okay, so this brings us to the loft. You could see into the great room, you could see into the kitchen. Again, phenomenal entertaining home, but one of the best features is going to be your outside balcony, which is uncovered. You have more of a wet bar out here with a mini fridge, more countertop space. This is actually a piece of furniture where they have the stone on top, but they're using that as a seating area. And then you have built-in gas up here. So, you know, you connect it to the gas line. You could use this fireplace, you could put another one if you have one. But again, just look at the backyard and you could obviously see that this is worth the money, because again, you're met with the view and you have this phenomenal home, you have this phenomenal entertaining space downstairs in the backyard and up here. And that wraps up the loft. Let's go into the last bedroom, which is probably the best bedroom in my opinion. Let's go take a look. Follow me into the upstairs primary bedroom. First thing you're gonna notice is that there is a bathroom with closets over here. Let's take a look at that first. So you have this L-shaped floating vanity. You have the makeup bar here. You have the double sink situation here. And then this is your shower. You have another skylight. You have another waterfall feature. Speaker in there so you hear the music inside of your shower. And then you have the toilet room here. And then follow me into the closet. Turn the lights on. When you hit that switch, it turns all the ambient lighting on each one of these shelves. And you can see this is a little bit smaller, but pros and cons with everything. Pros of having the smaller closet up here is the incredible view that you're gonna see and this wet bar setup. So one more mini fridge, one more espresso, more cabinetry, more floating shelves. And this bedroom is very unique in the design because you have this fireplace feature with the TV here. That's slightly recessed, so it's not in the way. It's tucked away very nice, but you have this lounge area. So it's separate from when you walk down these steps. So you step down here, you have just the bed. You have access to the outdoor balcony over there if you want to rest, if you want to have your coffee, enjoy it on the furniture. The moment that you wake up, you see mountain views, you see strip views, and you have these sliding glass doors that open like this, and you have this Romeo and Juliet balcony, essentially, where you look down into your phenomenal backyard, as well as the desert landscape, the mountains, the city. You can see the airport extremely well. Very, very inspiring view. Again, this house is nothing but a statement. So you're gonna notice you have the floating nightstands with the built-in lighting right there for you. And honestly, this wraps up the $8 million home by Christopher Homes at Skyview. So I hope you enjoyed this $8 million home tour. This is a model home. They're asking $8 million. They will lease it back to you until they build out the community. About $50,000 a month. I think it's approximately 2 years. You want more information on that? I mean, that is a steal. Oftentimes to rent out a luxury home, It might sell on the market 30, 60, 90, 180 days before you get someone. This one, the builder will rent it back from you, and you still can coordinate with the builder when you want to pop in. You can still enjoy the home while they're showing it. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Leave down below if you're interested, if you have any feedback, or if you have any questions that you think I didn't answer. But I appreciate your time, and until the next property tour, have an absolutely beautiful day or night. Thank you.